ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ campus where our Akhil Bharatiya Pratinidhi Sabha will be held for 3 days. As we all know, and as my colleague Sunil Ambekarji has briefed 3 days before, total expected here are 1,482. And just now, RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwatji and our General Secretary Dattatreya Hosbaleji have inaugurated our Pratinidhi Sabha by lamping the light and paying our respects to Bharat Mata. Every year when we meet for our Pratinidhi Sabha, our session starts with paying homage and tribute to those who have left us, ending their journey. So this time also we have paid our homage to many of our RSS functionaries and Karyakartas, and also to those who are prominent personalities of our nation and the society. Some of whose name I will take here, but there is a long list that will be distributed to you all. Swami Pranavananda Tirthapad of Kollam, and also descendant of Sant Tukaram Ji, Sri Shirish Maharaj Ji More. We paid homage to sons like them. We also paid our tributes to our former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh Ji and world famous tabla player Ustad Zakir Hussain Ji, and thinker, social thought leader of Kerala, M.T. Vasudevan Nair, and famous film director Shyam Bengal Ji, poet and film producer Pritish Nandi Ji, and one of the tallest leader and politician of this land, Karnataka, Sri S.M. Krishna Ji, and one of the trustees of our Ram Janmabhoomi Tirtha Nyas, Kameshwar Chopal Ji, who was also with Vishwa Hindu Parishad since many decades. We paid homage to all these personalities. And two Padma Shri awardees from Karnataka, Srimati Tulsi Gowda Ji. She was known as Encyclopedia of Forest. And also Sukri Bomma Gowda. She is also from Karnataka and Padma Shri awardee. She was known for her preservation of tribal music arts. We paid our homage to one of the senior most pracharak of RSS, Swargiya Shankar Tattvavadi Ji, who left us few days before. He was instrumental in spreading and consolidating our Hindu Swayam Sevak Sangh work, HSS work all over the globe. He left us last week. And also we paid our homage to Sri Debendra Pradhan Ji, who is father of today's HRD Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. Along with it, we paid our tributes to Bibek Debarai Ji. he was an economist and also a thinker, and who translated many of our great scriptures like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavata into English. So, few names I have taken here. As I said, it will be distributed to you all. You can go through it. Usually when we meet like this, our most of our time will be spent on analyzing and planning our work. As we all know, this year we are 100th year. I will not say it's a celebration. For RSS, it's a expansion and consolidation. More than celebration, it's a expansion and consolidation of our work. So we are going through that analysis here in 3 days. Along with it, the social impact which we have trying to bring a change in the society, that is social transformation, that also will be analyzed, how much far we have able to go in that way. So all these things will be discussed, deliberated and analyzed here. Some of the highlights I want to bring to your attention about our work, RSS work. Number of total places where RSS activities will be held is 73,646, out of which 51,710 are daily activities and 21,936, that is almost 22,000, that will be weekly activities. So totally it is 73,646. But in these places, total shakas, that is daily basic activity of RSS, that are about 83,129. It's almost 10,000 more than what we reported last year. So our work has expanded, that is our daily activity has expanded by 10,000 in numbers. Weekly activities also have gone up. Now it is 32,147, which is more by 4,430 when compared to last year. Our daily and weekly activities put together, it is 1,15,276. That has been reported by all our workers coming from different parts of the country. Since 3 years, as I said, it's not celebration, it is expansion and consolidation of work. We are concentrating more on our rural mandals. So there are, as per our division, we have 58,981 rural mandals, out of which we have daily shakas in 30,770. We have increased it by 3,050 when compared to last year. And our weekly, we have 9,200 weekly activities. Totally it adds up to 39,970, which is almost 67% bundles we are covering out of 58,981. And also our Satsang Chalakji 3 years back invited our Karyakartas, those who can spare 2 years as Shatabdi Vistarak, we call it as. Those who can dedicate 2 years fully, wherever organization sent, they have to go there and work for the expansion and consolidation of work. Like that, till now, there are 2,453 who have left their home and doing this expansion and consolidation work of Sangha. Another highlight I want to bring to your notice. Every year we get Swayam Sevaks who enter into our organization, new Swayam Sevaks, especially in the age group of 14 to 25. As per Manipur, since we are a social organization, our efforts is more about bringing in two tribal groups which are fighting there, that is Maiti and Kukis. So we have our workers and our Swayam Sevaks, our organization among both Kukis and Maitis, and we are trying to bring in the leadership in both the communities to sit together. Yes, there are many things which have to be solved politically, and some of the decision has to be taken by central government. They are doing their work. We are helping the people of Manipur by bringing communities together. For the sake of some reason, I will not reveal the names, but many of the leaders of both the communities, we are in touch with them, and we have held some of the meetings both in Imphal, Guwahati, or even in Delhi, so that some harmony could be achieved. Yes, there are other aspects of this problem. It's a very complex problem. Whatever influence and whatever, I would say, moral connections we have with the leadership of both the communities, we are trying out our best, and it is giving results. And also, we held hundreds of relief camps when there was so much of violence, and there were thousands of refugees in their own homeland. So we held many of the relief camps. Our Swayam Sevak Karyakartas from all over the country, they helped with not only food, even with some of the things which are needed to run their families. So it's going on since 20 months. But now, as I said, there are some hope in the people and also in our organization, where, as we all know, President's rule has been declared, and there are things that could be set right administratively. But as I told as we have mentioned in our report, it will take very long time to heal the wound that has been done in these 20 months. About North-South divide, as I said, there are many aspects of it. Mostly we think most of them are politically motivated. But as you mentioned now, when it comes to delimitation, the central government, our Home Minister has, I think he has told in Parliament also in Coimbatore about 20-25 days back, that it will be held based on the ratio. That is, if some southern state is having some number of Lok Sabha seats today in 544 total number of seats, that ratio will be held as it is when it is expanded. If it is expanded, the whole decision has to be taken by the central government. It's not the space for RSS to say something, how much number, how much ratio, all those things. But as per media reports, I have also read that Home Minister has told the press in Coimbatore, the same ratio will be held when it is expanded. But other than this, there are many things, as I said, mostly politically motivated. when it comes to, for example, having the symbol of rupee or in a local language, or about language. So these things could be addressed not by political leaders, I would say. Social leaders have to come together, social groups have to come together. It's not good for the country to quarrel among ourselves. Yes, everyone has to be given justice. Sangh is for that, but that could be resolved harmoniously. What we think. ठीक है.
Namaste sir, this is Jyoti from Hosadiganta Digital. The persecution of Hindus in Bangladesh has become a global issue now. What is the RSS stance on this? Could you please share your view, and what are the resolution you will be taken up in Baitak, sir?
So that resolution will be taken in these 3 days, and it will be given to you, and also will be in our press conference tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Whole thing will be discussed. So I will not spare more time here for that, because it will become, it's not yet, it has been, that resolution has not been taken here. There is a proposal to have a resolution. I think it will be held in these 3 days, and one of our functionaries will come here and explain it.
Sir, this is Jayaprakash from PTI. RSS at 100, that is what RSS at 100 years of RSS. This is the central theme of this Baitak. What is the total number of RSS Swayamsevaks you have for the last 100 years? How is the demography? Largest number of Swayamsevaks come from which part of the country? Because you are saying that consolidation and expansion, this is going to be your main focus. So where does the RSS draw its strength as far as manpower is concerned? And how are you looking at this issue?
Almost 1 crore we can say, the number of Swayamsevaks. But those who are attending our daily shakas will be around 6 lakh. And as many of us know, our Swayamsevaks who are trained in our shakas will work in different sections of the society. So there are lakhs and lakhs of Swayamsevaks who are working in different sections, that whether it is related to seva, whether it is related to trade unionism, or among the farmers, like that. As I said, mostly our catchment area is, that is, I would not say catchment area, the age group through which a person enters our organization is between 12-14 years to 20-25 years.
Sideline for the promotion of Hindi. So what is the RSS take on this, sir?
मातृभाषा, मदर टंग, मातृभाषा में not only for education, RSS prefers all our daily things has to be done by matrubhasha, mother tongue. So when RSS has not passed resolution about what should be 3 language or 2 language system or anything, but about matrubhasha, mother tongue, we have passed a resolution earlier. I would say every person, not only in school system, in the society also, we have to learn multiple languages. One is our mother tongue. Another would be the regional language, or I would say market language, where we live. If I live in Tamil Nadu, I have to learn Tamil. If I live in Delhi, I have to learn Hindi, because I have to converse with the local people or the market. Another would be, for some people, career language is also needed. If it is English, he or she may learn that. She has to learn that also, because it's his or her career. So career language is also there, regional language is also there. Mother tongue, which RSS always stresses upon it. We have to have our mother tongue, Matrubhasha. In homes, our Satsang Chalakji always try to convey wherever it is possible. In homes, in community, please use your Matrubhasha. Wherever it is needed, as I said, regional or market, it may need a language where we live. And career, it needs our own decision has to be made by us. If I have to have my career in English or in Hindi or in Kannada, it has to be decided by me. This is, and our Satsang Chalakji is always, even in his informal and formal meetings also, tell our Swayamsevaks, those from Hindi stage, to learn one South Indian language or North Eastern language. That will not only improve you personally, but it will also spread the harmony.
So,
ये आखिरी प्रश्न, समय हो गया।
एक प्रश्न जो सबके मन में है कि एनआरसी को लेकर संघ क्या विचार रखता है। बीजेपी ने अपने मैनिफेस्टो में 2019 में रखा, लेकिन 24 में हटा दिया था। तो एनआरसी पर कुछ चर्चा या कोई आगे उस पर बढ़ने की?
अभी हमने यहाँ तो चर्चा नहीं कर रहे। वो जब भी इन्हें देश में जो रहता है उनके लिए आइडेंटिटी होना चाहिए, रजिस्ट्रेशन यदि हो सकता है तो भी होना चाहिए, ये संघ का मत है।
सर एक अंतिम सवाल हिमांशु तिवारी, टाइम्स
हो
नाउ
गया
भारत
समय।
से। पूरे देश भर में जिस तरीके का माहौल बना हुआ है, जिस तरीके,
होगा।
एक लास्ट सवाल, पूरे देश भर में जिस तरीके का माहौल बना हुआ है कि आए दिन हिंदू और मुस्लिम के बीच में क्लैशेस होते हैं, नागपुर में भी हुआ, अलग अलग देश में अलग अलग जगहों पर देखने को मिला, होली पर भी देखने को मिला। हिंदू और मुस्लिम एकता के लिए, हार्मनी के लिए क्या संघ किस तरीके के प्रकल्प चला रहा है, किस तरीके के काम कर रहा है, किस तरीके की रणनीति बनाएगा आगे
इस
के
विषय के
लिए?
बारे में ब्रीफिंग होगा और परसों सुनील जी ने इसके बारे में नागपुर के घटना को लेकर बताया है। कल परसों आपको और भी ब्रीफिंग मिलेगी। थैंक यू।